Ari and I had thought about this retreat, the only thing that I feel came up for us quite a bit was how can this retreat serve as a powerful resource and nourishment for these activists so that they can continue doing the work they're doing.
I have found meditation to be a real grounding presence and a supportive presence for my ability to be with all the suffering in the world that I'm so much more aware of because of my work as an animal advocate.
We wish to bless abundantly all those who work for the happiness of all sentient beings, all those who work to support these heroes of both human and non-human animals.
Once we become aware as a planet that we are connected and that there is so much unnecessary suffering that we commit to non-humans, I think that is the game changer, and that is the big connection. Awareness is everything.
For me, it's really, really important that how can we support activists in doing the beautiful, inspiring work that they're doing, not from a space of stress or anxiety or fear, but from a space of feeling incredibly strong and nourished and powerful and feeling incredibly compassionate.
Kindness, compassion, rejoicing in the virtue and the happiness of others, and equanimity.
I feel like compassion is limited without equanimity because it's easy to get lost in the sorrow and in the pain of others otherwise.
If you want to point out why living vegan is so much more beneficial for your health and for the planet and for the animals, doing it in a kind, calm, focused way, it's unbeatable.
I was looking forward to spending almost 5 days in basic silence with 6.5 hours of meditation a day, some yoga, which I've never done before.
The meditation retreat helps us to understand that the thoughts that pass through our minds are transient. It's hard to imagine where they are originating from, but they are not us.
What I've noticed is that my mind seems a lot more calm and steady, and there aren't a lot of different thoughts, but just sort of I'm able to control it and slow it down.
One of the most profound impacts of the retreat and just the mindfulness exercises as a whole has been the opportunity to unveil clarity, which has led to some more wisdom. And I don't think I'm necessarily a different person, but I'm more tuned into who I actually am.
I think it's going to be, it's something that I can feel that maybe I can't really describe quite yet.
The key message is to slow down, to breathe, to take time, to not do things.
But I also felt like more aware of myself and more content with just like who I am and the present moment.
While we're advocating on behalf of pigs and chickens, we can't rescue these animals from factory farms. We really have to work with other human beings to change the landscape for farm animals across the world and to change institutions. And I think this level of mindfulness and awareness is so important in our communication with the other human beings we have to work with to change institutions.
I come out of it feeling a degree of equanimity that I did not have going in, and a renewed commitment to the spiritual side of my life, which I've been neglecting.
I may not have necessarily come to those realizations only in this retreat, but those realizations were really solidified through the retreat.
It's kind of like a hard thing to describe, but I feel definitely like a sharpness and kind of like a clarity, which is kind of what they were describing.
If I can take care of myself, I know that I can take care of other sentient beings as well.
I think that it's critically important for animal activists and anybody who is trying to help others to also take care of themselves. If we want to be effective It's important to be healthy and to be able to do this work for a long time, and a key part of that is taking care of ourselves.
Coming back reminds me of how much I need to have a practice in order to be the best advocate that I possibly can for animals.
We wanted to give them the skills to live a more happy existence, to have more resiliency and self-knowledge.
May all be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all embrace happiness and the causes of happiness. May all abide in peace, free from self-grasping. May all attain the union of wisdom and compassion. Om Ah Hum Soha.